Yeah, they're all starting. That threat. It's a scary front three when it gets going, but it just needs to get going, innit? If you can get Finn at his intensity.
We are ready to go here. Referee blows his whistle, and Curzon goes back to his goalkeeper, and he boots one straight down the middle of the pitch, headed clear by Wardle, who's still wearing that mask after a broken nose in that Kings Lynn draw. Can't quite clear his lines as Weston puts him under pressure. Eventually it falls to Hunter, who's intercepted, and Curzon goes down in the penalty area. Play continues, and it's off the post. Weston it was, the number 10, who latched onto a loose ball. Now Wardle clips one forward, looking for the run of Ash Hunter, and it's cleared by Isa Nolan. MacDonald now for Marine. He whips the ball into the box. That's a good ball. Sinclair Smith was there, but it's a good header from Richards again for Curzon. He's been right in the thick of it so far in this game, but he's doing well for Curzon. The Marine centre half this afternoon. Brown can come forward now for Marine. Clips one over towards George Newell. He gets a nice flick onto Ash Hunter, who gives it straight back to the Marine number 9 inside the Curzon penalty area, and it's a solid save. Such a good attendance. As Derby can't clear his lines, and it allows Newell to release Sinclair Smith inside the Curzon penalty area. Sinclair Smith skips away and strikes it, but it's deflected. Good defending in the end from Richards to just take the power away from the shot. Look to get forward, Spencer. Curzon. And it's going to be brought back here for a handball against Marine.
Referee, no way!
He has been Buckley Whelan, and he's going to be sent off. The Irishman, he has got his red card in his hand. And after starting so well, it just looks like it's going to get a bit more difficult for Marine, as Lee Whelan is dismissed for the second time this season. Marine aren't shying away from this one just yet. Haven't gone down to 10 men. Brown clips it in. Amadou clears. Drysdale skips away from Curzon. Back with Brown. Sinclair Smith with a great touch again to get away from Richards. Now Hunter, great touch from him. Sinclair Smith just past the left hand side post. That was a great move. Lacks support here, but Anson looks to provide it. Sinclair Smith now. And now MacDonald gets a ball into the penalty area, unable to find Newell, and Curzon able to clear only as far as Harvey Gregson, whose first touches are good, and able to find MacDonald. Sinclair Smith now. Anson whips one in. Newell takes a touch. Can he get a second one for the strike? And it's blocked by Posher, and then the last touch off George Newell out for a Curzon goal kick. Play eventually resumes, and Marston unable to find a white shirt, and Stobbs just boots one forward, looking for Spencer. Drysdale's over there to prevent him getting the ball. He clears it only as far as East Noel, and that's a bad place to lose the ball. Spencer inside the Marine penalty area hits it. That's a brilliant effort, and it's just wide. It is Sinclair Smith who clips one in. Good ball, and Wardle gets his head on it. It's not cleared by Curzon. Still in the penalty area, Marston with the strike deflected. Another Marine corner, this time on the left hand side. Sinclair Smith again, 2 hands up, whips one in this time. Good delivery. Newell was closest to it, punch clear by the goalkeeper. Drysdale leaves it for MacDonald, who hits it, but that's blocked in there from Curzon, and they clear it up towards Weston. Brown unable to win it off him, and it's a chance for Curzon to get forward here. Tony Weston sprints forward, plays it across to Weston, and he finds Spencer, and now Curzon, who hits it through the legs of Jack McIntyre, and Curzon take the lead in Crosby. Back with Hawkins, and now Richards. He clips one, looking for the run of Ezanolan. That's a great ball from the centre half. Ezanolan with a good touch as well. Stobbs just on the edge of the Marine penalty, through the legs of MacDonald to find McLean. On the edge to Weston, who hits it just past the right hand side post. That's close. Here's Sinclair Smith, who clips one in. Wardle gets his head on it. It's a good header towards goal. Richards able to clear, and it's looped back in by Bailey Marston, and in the end the goalkeeper Callum Hawkins able to collect with ease, and he instantly releases Stobbs on the right-hand side. Stobbs looks for the run of Weston. That's a brilliant touch from Weston, and he hits it. And it's into the back of the net from the tightest of angles from Tony Weston. That is absolutely brilliant from Curzon's number 10, and then he extends his side's lead. Marine 0, Curzon 2. Back with Ezanola, MacDonald breathing down his neck, and he does well to win it back. MacDonald. Weston chases. Sinclair Smith ahead of him. Has two men to deal with over there, Sinclair Smith, and he loses out in the end to Weston, who clears it up to Brad Holmes, who sprints away and in towards the Marine penalty area, and he forces the save from Jack McIntyre. I'm not quite sure if he meant that, Bradley Holmes.
It wasn't in my eyes, a lot of people's eyes, but we've been dealt a bad hand today, I think.
Wardle forced into some defensive work here, and he hasn't cleared it. And Holmes leaves it for Spencer, and it's a good save from McIntyre. Marston receives a nudge in the back play, continues with Stobbs, and he's managed to chip the goalkeeper. And the Marine players look to the referee in disbelief. They thought there was a foul in there, but Curzon have got a third goal.
Could be here all night, Tom.
Yeah, I think the Marine players and fans just want this one to end now. It's been a disappointing afternoon. And Holmes comes forward again up against Anson. Holmes plays it inside to Rodwell Grant, and that's a fourth for Curzon. And this is a very disappointing afternoon at the MTA for Marine. Rodwell Grant adds a fourth for the away team in the 97th minute.